Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. How are you, stranger?
I'm good. I'm good. How about you? Long time no see. Long time no speak.
I
Just give
I
me.
know. Could you hear me okay?
I
See
can
me
hear you. I can
okay?
hear you. There's a bit of a reverb, but I can hear you. Just give me 1 second.
Oh,
I'm actually getting my partner on. Let me see if he's able to
I'm
jump on. Just 1 minute.
sorry. Maybe I can change my audio. I came home for lunch because we got a new puppy a few weeks ago. This is Harley,
Oh, that's so cute.
14-week-old golden retriever. We
Yeah.
picked her up 3 weeks ago at 12 pounds.
Yeah.
She's now over 20.
My
Let me
God.
see.
Wow.
Let me see if this does that help at all?
It's okay. It's manageable. It's manageable. If you can
I'm
fix it later.
sorry.
It's fine.
Trying
No,
to
no,
help.
no. That's fine. That's fine. So, Philip, are you on the call?
Yes, I'm here.
Philip is also a big dog person. And you see, Lance just got a new puppy, a retriever.
Yeah. So this will be an 85
Oh, so
pound golden
cute.
retriever.
So cute.
It's
Wait,
a big puppy, no? That is
Yeah,
a
they're
yeah.
big. Our last one was 95 pounds, and this is a female, so they're usually
wow.
10 to
Oh,
20
look at her,
pounds.
look at her, look at her eyes. That's so
Oh,
funny.
she's so cute.
Yeah.
So, I think Philip, you have two dogs, right? What type of dogs do you have?
I have two Shih Tzus, Lance.
Oh, okay. So my first dog growing up was a Lhasa Apso, so very
Oh,
close to a Shih
very
Tzu.
close to a Shih
Yeah,
Tzu. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Amazing,
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
amazing.
And on a completely different note, before we get into this, my son and his college roommate created a blog called Ski the Planet.
Wow.
That the emphasis is two broke college kids trying to ski every resort on the planet. Anyway, he's
Nice,
studying abroad right now in
nice.
Australia,
Yeah.
but his partner and roommate,
Uh,
is now skiing in India, and
whoa,
Oh,
he
nice.
he
whoa.
just threw up yet literally left Australia to fly to India to go skiing by himself, and he just wrote up, most people think of India, and then he wrote the food, the culture. He goes, but you
Wow.
don't think of this. And it shows him skiing and
Philip, there
chairlifts.
are ski hills in India? No way.
There's
There is,
ski
bro.
mountains in
Jammu, the north. The
Oh
north there
yeah,
is. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Israel as
Huge
well. I
mountains. Yeah.
skied in Israel in Mount
Really?
Hermon. It's called.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow. That's incredible. That's remarkable. That I didn't even I'd learn something every day. Amazing, amazing.
I'll have to send you over the link so you could see his
Yeah, I'd
recent
love to read it.
post.
I'd love to read his blog. Absolutely. So
And
let me do
he'll
some.
show you. I'll send over the post from. He just posted it today. He's there
Oh,
right now. He's skiing.
that's so coincidental.
He's skiing
So
today, I guess.
Lance, how much time do you have? When do you have to get back to work?
Probably until about 1 o'clock.
Okay, so that means right now, but we got about 45 minutes. Okay, cool.
Yeah, about
So
45.
yeah, yeah, okay, great. So let me introduce you and then we can kind of get started. We have a lot of information to congest, so we can always do a follow-up call and go from there. So Lance, this is Philip. Philip is my co-founder in Garage. He and I have been working together for about 3.5 years. It's been a hell of a journey and very talented. He manages the entire business side for us in Garage. He's kind of in charge of making sure the company is growing back office operations and all
I
of the
just want
stuff
to
that.
show Lance.
Oh, this is
Ah,
this is the
awesome.
puppy. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
this is a puppy.
Ah,
Yeah. And
awesome. Looks just like my Lhasa Apso did.
oh, that's amazing. Amazing. So Philip is the kind of man behind the action and has been a great influence on Garage. Lance, Philip has I've worked with Lance for, I mean, my God, must have been like 6, 7 years ago now. And obviously incredibly talented and had a really great experience with him. And now I'm connecting with him after a long time. And he's based in New York and really, really cool guy, and I'm glad to make this connection. But I'm more obviously excited to explain to you what we're working on, and we'll go from there. So let me just jump right into it, and I will go through it. I will. It's a lot of information, so don't feel compelled to understand everything at once. I'm recording this so I could share the recording with you as well. And
Please do that.
after the call is done, we can schedule a follow up where we can kind of do more strategy and questions, and then like figure out how we can make this work. Cool. So. Let me
That's
share
great.
and let's get started. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, great. So the company that we've been working on for the last 3.5 years, me and Philip, is called Garage. And unlike the name entails, it has nothing to do with cars. It has everything to do with how we can revolutionize two industries. Lance, you obviously know we had a hell of a run with crypto and the kind of the broker business. And from there, I wanted to figure out how I can build something that can um, scale without the requirement for capital. So like an infinite scale opportunity. And B, how I can bring back some of the great people that we had on board in my project and really get them at a great position when it comes to this. And I think that's actually being accomplished. And obviously, we can have more detailed discussions about all of that. I have a big plan for all of you guys, especially you and some the people in the group that are talking too much. Martin and Alan, the two guys in there, they're also big GX guys, huge from that era. So they've already kind of they're one of the first people I talked to. You're probably the fourth or fifth big leader I've spoken to. So it's like super ground level, and I think it's really shaping up to be something spectacular. So, what is Garage? We're trying to reinvent two industries. One industry is, and the reinvention of these two industries is creating the end result is we're creating a two-sided network. A two-sided network, obviously you're very familiar, the two-sided networks that conquered the world, Uber, Airbnb, Facebook, Google. These are platforms that connect two types of users, and the proliferation of one of those users gets the other user. So the simple way to look at it is when Uber launched, the more drivers they were able to recruit, the more riders came on board in a particular area. The more riders came on board, the more people wanted to be drivers. And this kind of just speeds out of control. For us, we are doing the same thing, but we're doing it in our favorite industry, which is entrepreneurship and affiliate marketing. And I think when I messaged you, I said my goal in Garage is to convert every company on planet Earth into an affiliate marketing company. And that's what I'm going to show you today. So the first group of people we go after is founders, or founders are just a euphemism for companies. Any business on planet Earth can be considered a founder. That's our first group of people. The second group is affiliates, which will come back to the end. What is it that we give to founders? And this was actually mine and Philip's kind of real initial goal. We wanted in the age of AI to be able to give people a platform where they can launch and start making money with any business they want for virtually for free. We wanted to eliminate software costs that businesses are paying. We wanted to allow them to access AI employees and AI agents and be able to sell their product all across the world. And so in order to do that, we built, in my estimation, one of the most comprehensive and interesting software platforms for any business owner. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. So when you log into Garage as a founder, this is what you get. You get a fully virtualized office. This is my virtual office for one company in Garage. But as you can see on the left-hand side, I'm actually a part of many, 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 many companies. But every founder gets their own virtual office. So every business gets its own virtual office. And what can you do in your own virtual office? You can manage your employees. You can manage your customers, and you can convert all of your customers into affiliates. We will go in that exact order to explain this. So the first thing you see here is this very cool page called Office Stream, where it kind of live streams in all of the. Philip, did you tell Ritu? I'm so sorry, Lance. Did you tell Ritu to log into Garage?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, he's online. That's why. Okay, cool. Sorry, Lance. So, what you can see here is a live stream of your whole company. Who's online? Who's offline? So, on the left-hand side, you can see I've already added my employees. You can add any number of your employees, vendors, investors, people that work with you on the internal side, and you can do everything that companies pay for in terms of software is built directly into Garage for free. So, you can chat with them. There's one-on-one chats like Slack or Discord. You could create group chats. I'm going to speed through this now, so forgive me for picking up the pace. You can do
No, it's awesome.
yeah. You can do one-on-one calls with them. If you want to speak to them directly, you can just knock on their door. If they're available, they'll answer, and you're put into a FaceTime with anybody in your company. There's conference rooms. You can create N number of conference rooms. Like I've created two. If you go to Philip's office, he has a conference room for every department in his business. Like this is Philip's office, and you'll see he's created a conference room for HR, for accounting, legal, sales, and you can just jump into these conference rooms, and they're literally a video calling environment. And now everyone can see that you're in the conference room and they can join. if they're meant to join. So it's like dynamic video calling there, right? And then if you want to schedule a conference, like a video meeting, like the way we did in Zoom, you have a full calendar management application where you can schedule meetings, and those meetings would appear for new conference meetings for everyone in the office. Sorry, the person that I just called messaged me and probably is wondering why I called. So, but you have all of the interaction software directly here. You have calendar management. Yes, I did knock. No worries. It is just
That's
doing
so
a
cool.
demo. So you have calendar, you have email. So we're really taking on like G Suite and Microsoft Teams. You have email for your own company. So if your company's domain is lance.com, you can give everyone in your company an email. We don't charge per person like Google does. We'll get to the pricing at the end. And you have file storage, which is like a Google Drive or OneDrive competitor. Of course, Calendar is also like a competitor to these people because it's like you can do availability management, you can book meetings with people, and then you have a Zoom, right? We're also competing with Zoom fundamentally here. What I just walked you through, we also have some additional back office tools, but everything I just walked you through is what you use as a founder to manage your team. But that's the least interesting part of Garage. The most interesting part of Garage is how do you use Garage to get customers? And honestly, this is not even just because we're interested in it. This is because we've spoken to over 3,000 founders when we were building Garage for feedback. And all of them had cool products. None of them had distribution. None. They all stink at distribution. They're classical entrepreneurs, very smart guys, very kind of cool ideas, but they don't know how to sell their products. So that was at the top of our head when we started to do this. So the first part of what we just covered is how do you manage your interview? The second part is how do you get customers? So to get customers, you have to virtualize your offers. We don't care what type of business you run. You can run e-commerce, you can run trading business, you can run a finance business, you can be a consultant, we don't care. We have created 8 offer structures, which we call garage sales structures, where you can sell anything. So I'm just going to quickly go through them. So it's communities. You can create and sell communities. Think about a community as a closed Facebook group, but managed for yourself in your own platform. So you can create and you can charge. Everything I'm about to say, you can charge for. And you don't have to deal with the payment gateway. All the payment gateways are already built in. You just have to select your price and publish. You can create and sell communities for whatever business or product you're promoting. Each community comes with its own built-in social media feed where like a Facebook group, people can talk to each other, people can comment, you can regulate which content goes to which community. That's all there for you if you're in the business of selling communities. If you want to do live streams, you can create and sell live streams or give them for free. Live streams are webinars, workshops. These are very advanced presentation mechanisms built directly in. So you can sell those or you can give them for free to sell something else. If you're in the education or training business, you can create courses. So full LMS management system where you can create a course for free or you can charge for it and you can upload all of your content and get your customers to go through that and purchase that. If you're like a consultant or a medical professional, somebody that charges per hour, we have one-on-one call templates where you can come and say, I charge $50 an hour for consulting. I charge $100 an hour for this and that. And then you can publish that and people can book the calls with you in your office. If you're a software company or a financial opportunity or something that's selling something digital, which is a product, you can publish a digital product, which you can deliver in Garage or you can deliver on your own website, wherever that is. And if you're a service company is like a law firm or a software development agency marketing, you can create services and then customize the delivery schedule and milestones and build payment structures on all of that. And then within 30 days, we'll be adding e-commerce, which means if you're selling a physical product, you can be able to sell physical products here. And third-party apps. Third-party apps are like mostly finance, but anything to do with it's an app where the transaction happens off of Garage. You can still integrate that. Within these 8 structures, you can sell anything no matter what the business is. And even if you don't want to say, you can give all of them for free and upsell something else, whatever you're really trying to sell, right? It's like you can manage your whole offer here. And we give this luxury to the business owner, this whole office environment. And then every business, we give a funnel where they can invite people directly to their office. We call it a lobby where they can send the lobby link to their friends, family, leads. It'll show them all of the things that they're going to get if they join the office. Joining any office is free on Garage. You click it, you're thrown in. Now is the interesting part. Now the business owner has added his team, managed his team, added his offers, priced his offers, but nobody cares. That's what we've realized. Like once you get to this point, still nobody knows that this business exists, like a business exists. So how do we change that? In steps the second part of our two-sided network, affiliates. So we now have sorted what the founders get. And I'll come back to pricing on all of this at the end, but we'll sort out what the founders get. They're rocking. The affiliates are the key because all founders, all businesses in the world, 99.9% of them are not affiliate marketing companies. We're going to make all of them that. And why are we going to make all of them that? Because every business wants people to promote their product. Every single one. They just don't know how to do that yet. And now what are we giving to the affiliates? What is the unique? We give so much to the founders, but what are we giving to the affiliates? We are inverting the value proposition that affiliate marketing has been built on. So, as you know very well, from the beginning of multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing until now, this is how it's worked. A company pitches you, they say they have a great product, a great service, and they'll pay you to promote it. You join that company. You learn about how to promote it. They have some marketing system. You go offer that system or that you go offer their products to your network. Whoever from your network is interested in that product goes to that company and buys it, and you get paid. And that's how every company, I don't care if it's Amway or it's the latest and greatest AI crypto company, that's how they work. What we say at Garage is there's something wrong with that. And what we say that's wrong with that model is a couple of things. Number one, you're over reliant on the company's success as an affiliate. If something happens to the company, as in crypto, in many times it has, where the company itself cannot sustain or cannot deliver, you can't do anything about that. Number two, if you ever do, even if the company does well and you just wanted to switch companies, you have to start over again. Number three, if you're promoting one company or even five, the percentage of people in your network that currently need those products is never 100%. If you're lucky, it might be 50%, but there's always a percentage of people in your network that just don't need those products. So you can never monetize your whole network. And so what we believe is that you should be able to build one network and get paid from any company. So that's the fundamental USP that we're saying. So how do we do that? Well, it just so happens we're building the biggest catalog of businesses turned into offers on the other side. So now, if you join Garage as an affiliate, you can, on the homepage of Garage, it's like a search engine. You can literally go to garage.app. It's like a search engine where you can see all the companies that have onboarded. So far, we've just opened this up 2 weeks ago. We have 413 affiliates, 41 companies. You can pick whatever company you like as an affiliate, or you can pick our company, which is Garage, and you can join our office for free. Anybody can do it, okay? They can join our office for free and they can come and they can interact with us. If they want to then grow their affiliate business, there's a huge button here that says grow your network. It's in every office. If you join 10 offices, it's in all 10. When you click this, you're going to get the lobby link with your affiliate link. And let's say I send it to Lance. Lance gets the link. He puts in his name. He signs up. Now Lance gets thrown into the office. He'll be on the right-hand side with Divine and Ritu and them. Because I referred you, can now go to, this is the software, one network. As the name implies, you just have to build one network. Everyone I refer and everyone they refer falls into my one network. And you can see that in this beautiful globe, which shows you who's under who and where your people are thinking. And this is the magnum opus. I sign you up for Office A. I believe you're going to like it. I believe you're going to buy one of these products, so I get paid. Oh, I missed that part. Oh my God, how did I miss that part? How do you actually get paid? Whenever a founder creates an offer, so let's say he's creating any of these 8 offers. So let's create a digital product, right? So we add a digital product and it's called, Shorupan's digital product or whatever. And you go to pricing and you can set whatever price you want. Say it's $25. At the bottom of every listing page, there's something called an affiliate commission where the founder can program into the payment gateway, Stripe or Razorpay, whoever we work with, what the commissions are if somebody sells this product. It could be a single level commission, a multi-level commission. He can configure whatever numbers he wants and he can publish that product. Now, every offer, whether it's a call or a community or a product or a service, comes with a price and comes with a comp plan. So from the founder side, we are allowing him to convert every product or service he has into a financial opportunity for someone else. Now, coming back to the affiliate side, I build my one network, and Lance goes and buys any product from any company. I get paid. If I refer Lance to company A, and he looks at all the products in companies A's office and says, Shorupan, no thank, I don't like this company. I don't like any of these. He can simply now go to the search engine and find a company he does like, join that company and either buy products for them or start building for them, and I still benefit. Even though I have no relationship with that company, even though I may not know that company even exists. So now you have an opportunity. I like to explain it like this. In the history of affiliate marketing, you brought your network to a company. In Garage, the company brings their offers to your network, right? And so you never have to rebuild. You never have to. If somebody joins a different company, if there's cross, good, God bless you. Go, please do. Go buy from someone else too. I still get paid. So you have this. It's you just, and you don't need to, you're never going to have to only monetize 5, 10, 15% of your audience. You can literally monetize 100% of your audience and let them select what they want to buy. As opposed to you having to pre-select and qualify them. So this is what we offer to affiliates and we offer to founders. And you can imagine these two characters amplify each other's velocity. So right now, when I onboard a founder, we're signing up about 20 affiliates per day and about 3 to 4 companies per day, like we just started. So now every founder I'm sitting with, I'm saying, hey, what do you sell? They say I sell ABC. And I say, oh, that's great. How many people are currently helping you sell that? Their answer is always 0. And okay, that's not good. We need to change that. How would you like 413 people that want to help you promote that product? They've never even conceived its possibility of what I just said, right? So now then it's a game over for them. And you can start to see this two-sided network starts to proliferate each other. The more affiliates we get, the more founders want to be on the platform with their products and services. The more founders come on board, the more things affiliates can make money from, so more affiliates come on board. And this becomes the two-sided network that I started off at the beginning with. That is the high-level proposition of Garage. I will tell you how we make money and how this is an infinitely scalable business. Our goal at the beginning was, how do we let people start a business in the AI era for free? And there's a whole AI office to this where you can actually hire AI employees, and I'll do a different call with you on that because it's a new feature that we're rolling. It's really powerful, but I don't want to consume that thing. But nonetheless, in the AI world, the only thing that matters is distribution because AI will do everything. You need to be able to distribute your product, and you will get paid the most for distribution if you can connect the business to the customer. Now, with that being said, the founder, if you go to launch an office, if you want to launch an office, meaning you're not an affiliate, you're a business owner, there are 2 packages. One is called the leader's office. Leader's office, you still get your whole office, but you don't sell your own products. You're selling someone else's products. You're a leader in another company. So you're a leader in an existing MLM or an existing affiliate marketing company. You're promoting another company's products. You pay $48 per month. You get your full office, and this is all the features you get. So we get, as I quickly rush through them there, this is like a list of them. In Office Stream, you get chats, calls, and these are the competitors for us. For each feature, Slack charges you $8.75 per user. Zoom charges you $13.33 per user. Toggle for time tracking, community management, Circle, social feeds, Mighty Networks, live streams, courses. The list goes on and on and on and on. And you can see each company, what you would be paying if you needed to buy these softwares independently. It costs $971 per user per month. We charge $48 for the whole office, irrespective of how many users you have.
I think I'm paying that just I saw something quick.
Yeah.
And I'm not a tech guy, but
Yeah.
I pay that alone just for one of my small businesses for QuickBooks.
Absolutely, for QuickBooks.
And I do
we're
everything
actually
for
releasing the accounting software in the next 30 days, which is a QuickBooks only. You're completely correct.
I saw that.
You're completely correct. And God forbid you have 2 accountants working on QuickBooks. Now you have to pay twice. You have to pay 30 plus 30. The SaaS companies charge per month per user. We charge per month per company. We don't care how many users you have. And the only difference now, there's a founder's office. Founder's office means you own the company. Remember, leader's office means you're selling someone else's products. Founder means it's your company, it's your products. And the difference here is that you can add employees, whereas in the leader's office, you can only add customers and affiliates because that's what you're doing. You're really promoting something. But in the founder, you can add unlimited employees. It's $96 per month, but you also get the four things that you just mentioned, or one of the things you get: a CRM management software, project management, HRMS, and accounting, which will all be rolled in next. So you get all those because you're a founder. You need that to manage your employees. So this is it. We do believe we're making starting a business free. Like that is our goal. Like we actually believe we're making it as free as possible, and we're going to scale it across the world. And this is all that we charge if you're a business owner. If you're a affiliate, you pay $25 once. That's it, right? All an affiliate pays is $25 once, and the
You get
$25,
access to everything.
and then you're in forever. Now, we have some additional tools that we can upsell to affiliates, completely optional. You still get access to make money from every company. And this is the crazy thing, Lance, which we won't be able to cover on this call, but obviously a lot of follow-up calls. That $25, out of the $25, $24 is paid back to the affiliates. It's a 96% comp out, and 50% of the office subscriptions are paid back to affiliates. And here's where I have to give credit to Alan. Alan is the guy talking too much in that group, but he is the mastermind that put together the comp plan. You need to see his comp plan. It's insane. It's mind blowing. We're talking about a $25 product here. We're not talking about some big commission product, but he's milked every penny out of that comp plan. So I'm excited to show it to you. So, and one more thing. So as an affiliate, you can go get customers for businesses. That's easy. You can go get more affiliates. That's really exciting. Or you can sign up entire businesses or leaders and you override their whole teams, their whole company. And where do we actually make money, Lance? We make money because we're trying to be a payment processor. So when you list your products on sale in Garage, right now we are the merchant of record for those products. Like you say, I'm selling this for $20, I'm selling this for $40, I'm selling this. We're the merchant of record, but we're not a payment processor. We're still routing that to Stripe or in India, Razorpay. We charge 5% merchant processing fees. Out of that 5%, but that's where we subsidize. That's why we subsidize the software cost because we make it on the merchant processing. But out of that 5%, 2.5% goes to Stripe. 1% goes back to the affiliates. So we even pay the affiliates on the payment processing income, and we keep 1%. We're doing a couple more venture rounds. Like we just finished 2 venture rounds for Garage. We're doing another venture round at which we're going to raise the money to become a payment processor, at which we can keep more of the 5%, probably reduce the cost. That's also very exciting. But this thing is leverage to the T. What I mean is there's never been something where affiliates have to do so less and have so much diversity in the ways that you can make money. And it's infinite scale. We literally can be Amazon or Google. Like we're really building something on that caliber. And so we're very excited. And I've right now I've spoken to like a few leaders. Martin and Alan are the main ones. They're in the group. They're going to work with you closely. You're one of the next one, but I'm going to go get everybody. And this is the lethal part about Garage. We benefit you most when you're actually promoting another company. The best use case for Garage is that you're actually already promoting company A by C. This just helps you increase that. And I think once you get an opportunity to see some of the AI tools, that's really mind-blowing as well. We'll do that in another call. But this is the kind of as I mentioned earlier, this is our magnum opus. We believe this will be the biggest thing, obviously, since Library is picking up quite fast. In the last 2 weeks, we have onboarded 413 affiliates, 41 companies. It's always running at that ratio. We've now launched this leaders office where you don't need to be an owner. You can actually launch an office as a leader. That we think that will pick up. The numbers are staggering. The comp is staggering. The tech is the most interesting thing out of this. And for people like you, for the people that were big in Garage, in GX, I'm putting together a special pool. Like I told you, like I do believe that this is going to be so big, that scale that we're reaching already and that we will reach is so big that I will be able to take care of anyone that is ready to work, or not even to work, just to kind of be a part of it. This is ground zero, no investment. There's no way to invest. You can't even invest if you wanted to. There's no downside in any of this. It's only how big can it get. And how many businesses can we onboard? How many affiliates can we onboard? And how many, like we can take this to top top MLM owners, we can take it to their leaders, we can take it to the lowest affiliates, we can take it to some accountant down the street, we can take it to the mechanic. I mean, it's truly remarkable. So we're launching a lot of the other features that we mentioned today over the next 30 days. We're in that kind of rollout period. And yeah, man, I'm just excited to have an opportunity to speak to you. And actually, the US is taking off for us. I mean, we were really super focused on how to take this big in India, but we've actually had more affiliates, more businesses sign up in the US. I think so. I'll be in the US later this year, for like a little bit of a road show. And we have a lot of kind of stuff happening there, but this is massive. And
Are
it's
you hitting
all,
New York at all?
pardon me?
Are you hitting New York at
Oh,
all?
for sure, for sure. I'll start in San Francisco and do the whole Austin, Miami, New York, and end in New York. Yeah, and go check and see. I'll come visit you, and we'll do some events there. I'm gonna do a lot of events for Garage throughout the
What part of Canada are you
Toronto,
in when you're in?
Toronto. I mean, my parents live there, so I go back and forth. And
One of the companies I work, one of the so just put this in the back of your mind. One of the
yeah.
companies I represent in the U.S. is from Toronto, so I go.
Oh,
I
nice.
don't go. I was going there a lot, but also the gentleman that I speak with
Hmm.
might be could be interested in um, being an investor, meaning when
Oh,
you go do your rounds.
oh,
I
amazing,
know he
amazing.
does.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We have a lot. I mean, the next round, the round that we're currently doing, just to give you some numbers, the round we're currently doing is 60 crores. Sorry, I'm converting rupees to dollars. Um, it was about 7
How do
million.
you guys?
Go ahead.
How do you take payment in U.S. dollars,
Yeah, yeah,
credit
everything
cards,
is
and
in
how do you get
USD.
out?
Everything is in USD. It's working with Stripe or Razorpay, which are two kind of global payment gateways. And the thing is, everything is fiat. The question I keep getting from everybody is, are you seriously not gonna do crypto? Like, are you seriously not gonna allow payment in crypto or payout in crypto? And actually, we can't. It's not even that I don't want to. We cannot because we're trying to become a
Payment
fiat.
processors don't
We're
have
trying to
that.
become a fiat payment processor, right? But you can't, once you take the crypto pill, you can never unswallow it, as they say. So I do have a crypto version of Garage coming out in about 30 days or 60 days, which is like crypto.garage.app, where it's only crypto in and crypto out for only
Yeah,
crypto companies. So they get
yeah.
all the benefits of what I just said, but they can only transact in crypto, whereas the fiat companies only transact in fiat. But yeah, so we're the round that's currently being done at about like a $7 million valuation, which is very like conservative. We're quite conservative in that, is being led by an Amazon executive. We're actually trying to get him to pull us directly to Amazon corporate. That might take some time. But so we're doing this round, and then the next round will be for the payment processing license. But the exciting thing is we want to bring everyone on board, like especially people like you and the top affiliates, the people that are going to help us. We want to bring you guys on board, the founders table, the cap table. Like this is really, think about it like as simple as this. This is, we're user 400 in Facebook, right? I mean, it's it can only, the numbers kind of scramble the brain as to where this can go. So yes, I want to let you get back to work and not, hold you until the last minute. But this is what I've been up to, and I think this is a really interesting thing. Yeah, obviously.
It's insane, and you know what? It's insane. It's insane, and I'll tell you what. I am not. Look, my background's wealth management,
Oh
which you
wow,
probably know.
wow, wow, wow.
Um, I worked for J.P. Morgan. I ran their private client group for private wealth management for 17 years. I was in that business for 23 years.
You worked in the JP Morgan office in 23, not 20, well, what is it? Now they moved it, right? Now it's the Chase,
Yeah,
yeah,
Park
yeah, got it.
Avenue.
Park
But
Avenue,
I
yeah.
was also in the county that I'm in. I
Yeah.
rolled out Chase Private Client Group in the
Wow.
county that I'm in. But I got my licenses. And again, I left that business in
Hmm.
2014 when I became an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
But um, I started out, and I saw your Leonardo DiCaprio. I started out at Stratton Oakmont. That's who
No
got me my
way.
license.
No
That's
way.
John Belford was my boss.
Bro, are you serious? Like
I thought you knew this.
no,
I
I didn't
see
know
him.
this. That's crazy, man.
I saw Jordan every single day.
Wait, wait,
Like I would be
what year was this? This would have been like 92, 93,
95, 96.
95. Are you shitting me? Excuse my French. No way.
years out of college, I started there.
That's
Yeah.
surreal. So he was there. Obviously, this was when he was running the firm.
Yeah.
No
Dude,
fucking way.
my first deal was Steve Madden.
Yo,
My
stop.
Here's my first deal. Ready for this? So you know about buying and selling stocks. I'll
Of
give you
course, of course, yeah.
my first deal. I sold 15,000 shares of Steve Madden. Steve Madden was trading at the IPO at $5 a share. So
Holy
15,000 times
moly.
5 is nothing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I could do $1 million stock trade. It would cost me zero. I
Whoa.
wouldn't pay anything. I don't pay
Whoa.
commissions. No, right now I'm saying if
Yeah.
I wanted to buy Steve Madden right now and I wanted to put $1 million, I would have zero commissions.
What,
No
why
one
is
pays
the, sorry,
commission.
I missed, why is that? Is it you because you're still on the directly
No,
to
no,
the
no, no,
routing
no,
floor?
no. Nobody pays commissions. You open an account with Charles Schwab, you
Yeah.
want to buy Apple stock,
Yeah.
you're not going to pay a commission if you're doing it on yourself.
Oh, got it.
They
Got it.
expect they make money off their money markets and off the floats,
Yeah, I mean,
and
that's like Citadel's business, right? Like, how do you, they
they
basically,
hope
yeah,
that you would manage that they would manage it for a fee one
yeah,
day.
yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, yeah.
my point here's my whole point.
Hmm.
For a under $100,000 trade,
Yeah.
which normally brokers used to charge 50 or 75 bucks for,
Okay.
I sold 15,000 shares, nothing. I made $15,000. I was getting $1 per share. How
Whoa.
could somebody buy a $5 stock and how could there be $1 in every
You're
share
getting
for
a
the broker
20% commission on a public stock trade. That's
on a
so great.
public stock?
That's
Yeah. Anyway,
what a
that was
time.
that was
What a time. What
I
a
was
time.
I was 23 years old.
Oh, man.
I'll
And
be
that's
55.
when New
Crazy.
York was
That's
really
crazy.
popping. Like those are the days, man. I mean, that's incredible. That's incredible. I didn't know that.
God,
Honestly, I didn't know that. I knew the JP Morgan part. I mean, I remember talking to you about that. You had worked at JP Morgan. I didn't know the strategy. That's crazy.
maybe I didn't bring it up. I
Yeah.
got a million questions. This sounds amazing. Again,
Yeah.
I'm not a tech guy.
Sure, sure.
I barely know how to use it, but
Yeah.
all the buzz that's going on and
Yeah.
everybody I speak to
Yeah.
is all scrambling
Yeah.
to do something that you're doing,
Yeah.
but they're looking for a tiny piece,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
the AI,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
friend said to me the other day, Lance, I'm converting my business to HubSpot. I'm like, what
Huh.
the hell's HubSpot?
Yeah, that's a
And
CRM. Yeah, yeah, it's a CRM. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah. I mean, no,
Anyway,
I'll tell you this. There's two trajectories here. Both of them are, like I said, $2 trillion industries. Number one, can we reinvent, can we get every business, let's just say in the US, every business in the US to convert to garage? That it's disrupting $1 trillion industry. On the other side, we're talking about making every person on planet Earth an affiliate. And I actually believe that with the waves of unemployment that are happening, especially in white collar workers, they need something to do. They need something to do after this, this happens. And so being an affiliate, I do actually think is a very natural progression for them. Like we have it's a hell of an opportunity. And I appreciate that you understood as much as you did with their technology imbalance there. But man, listen, you spend a couple more sessions with me, you'll get it all. This is magical. I mean, we're talking about a business that doesn't need money to acquire customers. The biggest cost for a tech company, all these big, gigantic, fabulous tech companies is CAC. We call it cost of customer acquisition. So they build a software, let's say it's HubSpot. HubSpot had such a huge CAC. I was reading about it. They charge 20 bucks per user per month, but it cost them like $100 to acquire that customer. Garage pays zero. The affiliates go and get everyone. It is so remarkable how big this can be. And we just right now we're looking for the right leadership team. We just want the right people on board. When I'll do a full call only about the AI stuff. I know that's a little technical, but once you get it, it's
how do you have the
unbelievable.
data centers that run all this to
Yeah.
keep everybody up and running?
Yeah, I mean, I know. So great point. Right now, we do everything on AWS. We have a special deal with Amazon where we are able to resell their cloud. Basically, we're not reselling it; we're just inheriting the cost to our clients. But this is just kind of our goal. After the payment processing raise, we're going to go do a raise to build our own data centers. That's like that's
Figured
the
that.
long-term goal here. We may
Sure.
be
That's owning the building instead of renting it.
owning the building and owning the whole, ideally, fingers crossed, owning the payment network. So I
Yeah.
think, yeah, I think the we may become the biggest consumer of like SME cloud. Like SME cloud is like all these small businesses that now need to adopt AI and kind of use all this cloud software. We may become the biggest distributor before we even open up a data center, because all 41 businesses that we've onboarded are now cloud customers indirectly because of us, right? Indirectly because of us, right? They would have never been that prior to that. Like if you just take every accountant in the US, let's say there's something like 4 million accountants. All of them are going to launch offices on Garage. Their cost is going to come down. They're going to get introduced to AI before we even get to the affiliate part, and look at now the distribution that we can bring to something like a Google or Amazon. So I think it's really interesting times, man. It's really interesting times, to say the least, right?
I love it. I
Yeah.
want you to send me this. I want you to send
Yeah,
me
I'm
the
going to send
piece.
you this recording. Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to be a part of it with you. First of all, I believe in you.
Yeah.
And I've always loved your enthusiasm. That's what
Yes, thank
sucked me in.
you. Some things don't
Um,
fade, which is shocking, which is shocking. The enthusiasm is still there's fully there, fully full of life.
no, I know. I mean, look, I remember when you started with Invest. You know
Yes.
how many years ago was
Wow.
that?
Yeah. No, incredible. I think it's been such a journey. I was talking to a big GX person the other day, and they're like, I showed them this, and they came in, they're like, you know, this is kind of like what you always wanted to do. If you remember, the vision for GX was just any
I
cryptocurrency, right? Any
I do.
cryptocurrency, right?
I remember when you were starting the. I remember when you were
Yeah,
starting all these other ancillary things from
that's
the
correct.
not the gambling thing, but the thing where it was sort of a gambling
Yeah,
where
it was crypto
you
lottery. It was crypto lottery. That's crazy.
lottery.
That's crazy that you remember that. I still, oh
I remember
man,
you doing that, and then you
that
said,
brings back some good
we're gonna
memories.
eventually open another app that does
Yeah.
this and
Yeah.
another app that does.
One of the things that I realized back then was you just needed this standardized distribution network. At the time, it would have been brokers. Now it's affiliates. You can sell anything. If you build the actual distribution network, you can sell anything at the top. Now, the only thing I did is, instead of being the person that's creating every app, I'm gonna let any business owner sell whatever they want. And just we drop down to the platform layer.
The whole concept is sick. And
Yeah.
how about not needing 1,000 links to be
Oh
affiliated
my
in 1,000?
God. Oh my
One
God.
link, like you
One
said,
link.
access to
Any
everything, and it
company,
all
any
funnels.
company, any company. When we met with the Amazon executive, I said to him, I said, yo, why didn't you guys already do this? That's what I said. But actually, Amazon does have an affiliate program, but it's actually genius the way they do it, but it's not going to work for affiliates. If you use an Amazon affiliate link, you only get paid if the person buys within 24 hours. So, right, and it makes sense, right? Because what Amazon's saying is, if I send a link to Philip and he doesn't buy something for 24 hours and then he buys something in 5 days, that's not me doing it. That's just Amazon's brand converting on that, right? But what we're saying is the literal opposite. Hey, send somebody here, send your grandma here. She doesn't need to buy anything. 10 years from now, she finds something on any of these companies that she wants to buy. She buys it, you get paid. I mean, it's truly like, you know what it is? It's also the fulfillment of kind of the online earning, income earning, all those promises that were made by so many companies. This kind of is the true fulfillment. And this is, I'll leave it off with this. We benefit the most from people that are already selling stuff. So if we now go to somebody who's super passionate about crypto, involved in some crypto MLM, fully focused, we know a lot of people like that, fully focused, we can say to them, you keep doing that. Keep doing that, and we'll actually help you sell whatever the hell you're selling more. And now his whole team will come into Garage. He'll launch his own office, he can manage everything. It's really exciting. It's really remarkable. I'll let you get back to work. I'm so happy. I'm so happy after so long I get a chance to speak to you. And we'll set up a follow-up call tomorrow and we'll go from there. Okay.
That'd
I'll
be
send you
great.
this
Love to.
recording. Yeah. Thank you, buddy. Thank
Philip,
you.
nice meeting you. Absolutely.
Hey,
Shorupan,
Yeah.
it was
you
great
too, you
catching
too.
up.
Pleasure.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
looking
you,
Yeah.
forward to
guys.
working with you guys. I'm
Absolutely. This is
excited.
gonna be massive. I
Jotting
mean,
down
massive. Massive.
I've been jotting down people who are entrepreneurs, small businesses that have
Yeah.
little products, big
Yeah.
products.
Yeah.
Somebody's in the marijuana space,
Sure.
another person
Fabulous.
in the
Fabulous.
golf
Fabulous.
space.
Yeah. All of that
Cool
is
stuff.
very. We have it's like yesterday we onboarded a guy selling peptides, and I never even considered Garage a feasible vehicle for medical products until yesterday, and now that's not coming out of my head. Like imagine the amount of medical products there are. Like it's crazy, right? Once you start, like it's like an onion. Once you start peeling it back, you just start kind of it
Of
goes good.
course.
Yeah. So Lance, thank you so
Unlimited.
much, buddy. We'll speak tomorrow. Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
you for your time.
Thanks.
Sounds
Thank you.
great.
Thank you. Thank you. Ciao.
Bye,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you. Take
Bye,
care.
Philip.